Yeah. Well, hey, not to change the subject or anything, but aren't you going to switch Kira over to formula soon? I mean, isn't the whole breastfeeding thing getting kind of, I don't know, old?
Old? No, not at all. As a matter of fact, I love it. So I'm not sure what you mean when you say switching her to formula.
It's just that, Kira's 4 months now. She's not really an infant. Don't you think she's ready for formula?
Why should I give her formula when breastfeeding is so good for her?
Formula's good for her too, though, right? I mean, I only breastfed Daniel for a couple months before I switched him over to formula, and he did okay.
Hannah, I plan to breastfeed Kira until her first birthday. All the reasons that I'm breastfeeding her in the first place are the same reasons that I'm going to keep breastfeeding her.
Really? Well, just what are those reasons?
Well, okay. Breast milk is still healthier for her. It has the right amount of protein, sugar, fat, and water that she needs. And it's easy for her to digest. It never hurts her tummy or anything. And it has antibodies, which protects her from illness and germs and stuff. And it's been proven that formula-fed babies have to go to the doctor more often. That saves me so much time, so I don't have to take off work and take her to the doctor.
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, I remember having to take Daniel to the doctor a lot after he was on formula for a few months. But what about all the time it takes? I mean, wouldn't you rather have someone feed her once in a while?
Wow, you have forgotten a lot. Do you know how long it takes me to get up and feed her at night?
How much?
15 minutes. That's it. Now, if I had to get up, fill the bottle, warm the bottle, and feed it to her, that'd be at least another 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Plus, when I want to go somewhere, I don't have to grab a bunch of stuff. All I have to do is get some diapers and we're good to go.
Well, okay. But what about work? Isn't that getting to be a hassle?
No, not really. We have this rhythm going now. See, I breastfeed her right before I leave the house. And then when I get to my mom's house, I feed her again and then I go to work. At 11:30, I go back to my mom's, breastfeed her again, and I have a little bit of lunch for myself. At 3:30, I take my electric breast pump into the break room at work and spend about 15 minutes expressing my breast milk. And that's it. Oh, and you know what else? It's so cheap. Do you know how much a can of formula costs these days? I don't know where the money for formula would come from.
Okay, it sounds like you're doing the right thing. I really admire you for sticking with the breastfeeding. I think I gave it up early because, well, I was just getting so much pressure from Joe's family. They kept dropping all of these hints. Like one time his mom came over with a couple cans of formula.
Really? Wow, Hannah, I'm so sorry. I wish you'd told me about that. I would have been right there for you. But do you want to know the real reason why I breastfeed?
What's that?
I love the closeness. I'm afraid that if I start Kira on formula, that I'll leave her in her carry seat to feed her. And then when she's big enough to hold the bottle, I might stop holding her to feed her at all. So breastfeeding just helps us stay close for a while longer.
Well, I think that's the best reason of all. It definitely sounds like you're doing the right thing.
Thanks for understanding, Hannah.
Hey, it's about time for Daniel to get up from his nap, so I better go check up on him. But I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay, bye.